4 wide. Joel Herbert, Tim Rankin, and Mandy Searle giving the drivers the 4 wide. Salute. They form up now. May I please present to you your 20-car field for the 2023 Mainline Dynalog Dynamometers Allstar Challenge. Good job up there with everyone with their phones. Thank you very, very much. The greatest sight in Speedway. Hickman looks like he is elected to start on the outside. Sheldon Haudenschild will start from pole in this one. All those belts tied because the All-Star Challenge is going racing. Hickman gets the jump as they rocket into turn number 1 and 2. All cars seem to make their way through. Hickman, your leader. Haudenschild files in for second. Mark Caruso third. Paul Solomon now's worked his way up a little bit. He's in fourth. Then we go back to Randall. Brent Anderson is next through, then it's a whole heap of cars you can throw a tissue over. Mayolo and Anderson, they're having a good battle deep in the field. Temby, Chris Solomon behind them. Here comes James McFadden as well. They're side by side, it's all happening deep in the field. Hickman, your leader. Haudenschild sits second. Caruso third, they spread out a little bit. Then it's a good battle between Chase Randall, the quickest chicken, he's starting to come on. Here comes Grant Anderson now on the inside of Solomon into turn number 1. Ricky Mayolo's next, look at James McFadden. He's got something happening in the 44. He's now starting to come into lap traffic. Oh, we've got a couple of cars coming together. Right off turn number 4. Quinn, your defending challenge champion. So too Chris Campbell's involved, and right rear damage on the Hunter machine. Gap on him, Brett.
Got a replay coming up, and it was Brendan Quinn that got out of shape first, up on the exit of turn 4 near the pit gates, and then there was a, I won't say concertina effect.
Out of turn number 4, brings him in slow and then puts the pedal to the metal. Wet green one more time. Look at Caruso, he tried to have a look on the inside of Haudenschild in turn number 2, he thought better of it. McFadden and Mayolo, they're starting to have a ring-dinger of a battle there. McFadden to the outside of Mayolo, now shoots to the inside of Solomon in turn number 1. Solomon says you're not going to have it that easy and flies back on the low side. Hickman, your leader, Haudenschild second, and where he went, and exactly that again. Doesn't get the best start this time by. Here comes Haudenschild on the inside. Tried to move, but Hickman had too much on the outside. We're green. Caruso now. Here comes Chase Randall. He's starting to get the move. Look at Randall now. Tries to put the inside move on Caruso. Can't quite get the job done. McFadden and Anderson, they're having a good battle for position number 5 and 6. And McFadden to the inside. Gets too high on turn number 2 and Anderson sneaks by the inside of him. And as I say that, Haudenschild to the lead. Problems with Hickman's car maybe. He's slowing. Haudenschild your leader, Caruso up to second. Hickman with issues in the 45, he's slowing. Randall down to the outside of him. Dramas are plenty for Rusty Hickman. Haudenschild meanwhile your leader, Caruso second, Randall third. Here comes Grant Anderson now. Hickman now decides to pull the 45 to the infield and it'll take no further part. Hard break for Hickman. Haudenschild your leader. Caruso second. Here comes Chase Randall to the inside with a nice slide job. Randall now up to second. The two Americans run 1 and 2 in this one. Caruso third. Anderson and McFadden there now starting to have a ding-dong battle for the minor spots. Paul Solomon the exit. Caruso now under big pressure. Here comes McFadden on the inside. Almost. Caruso now flies back on the low side. Look at him. Anderson, Caruso, McFadden out of the outside. Bull is also coming up into this one. What an exciting race it is for the minor spots. Anderson now to third, McFadden fourth, Caruso fifth, Mull sixth. Oh, Caruso in turn number 2. Had to get out of the gas. And the Solomon boys, Chris in the 83, Paul in the 7 behind them. Chris Temby, Mayolo, Matty Reed's next. Oh, he gets very loose on turn out in front. 3 lap cars between him and Randall in second. Anderson in third, McFadden fourth, Todd Moore is fifth. Then we go back to Chris Solomon, Paul Solomon, Chris Temby, Mark Caruso started to fade in the 33 as well. What an absolute clinic Sheldon Haudenschild has put on in front of you tonight. 7 around this time by the 29-year-old out of Worcester, Ohio. Randall second, there's 3 lap cars between him and Haudenschild. And McFadden now looks to the inside of Anderson in turn number 2. Couldn't quite get that done. Lap cars are plenty between them, more contact between Anderson and Moore now up on the inside of McFadden. So Moore now up to 4th, McFadden flies back on the low side of him in turn number 2. 5 to run for Haudenschild. Barring absolute tragedy, lap car between him and Randall, and red lights on the speedway.
The tragedy happened, DK, and it happened between Todd Moore and also James McFadden up in the fence up in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Now with just 6 laps remaining.
Just going back and having a look at our Clay-Per-View replay while we get a moment. Todd Moore coming down the back straight, tagged the wall on the back straight, and that got him all untidy. And that's where he came together with James McFadden. McFadden was on the low side and had nowhere to go. And then ultimately James went up into the fence on turn 3, 4. And Scott, again, also had nowhere to go as
Ricky Mayolo behind him. Then it's Brenton Farrer, Brett Milburn, Mr. Speed, Matthew Reed, Tancredi, and Terry Kelly. Lights are out. 6 more circulations remaining as we are back underway in the Allstar Challenge. Chris Solomon now, look at him trying to work on the inside of Anderson off turn number 2. Temby under pressure from Solomon. That's Paul Solomon. And yellow lights come on. And Tancredi has lost the handling on the 23 in turn number 1 and 2. And lights are out, folks. We're set to get this one in the books. 6 remain. Haudenschild will lead them away. We're back underway. Look at Chris Solomon out of the inside of Anderson off turn number 2. Red lights are on. Matthew Reed and Brenton Farrer. We're back underway. 6 laps remaining. Temby and Paul Solomon having a good battle for the minor spots as they go off turn number 2. Haudenschild, your leader. Randall second. Anderson third. Look at him now stuck up on the top. And as I say that, Anderson under immense pressure by Solomon in turn number 2. Haudenschild now just started to open up a handy advantage. Randall second. Anderson third. 3 to run this time by for Sheldon Haudenschild. Being the form driver in the mid to late stages of this one. Randall second. 2 to run. Chris Solomon now puts on a big move on the inside of Anderson off turn number 4. Anderson's right back on him with 2 to run. White flag to come out this time by 1 to go for Sheldon Haudenschild. Randall second. Solomon and Anderson still having that battle for the minor spots. Into 3 and 4. Come on, Simpson, your All-Star Challenge champion, Haudenschild. Randall home for second. Brett Anderson will hold on for third. Chris Solomon fourth. Back to Temby. Then it's Paul Solomon. Mark Caruso's next. Then we'll go back to Ricky Mayo.